Hey everybody, this is Rodney with Gear Core EDC with today's carry, a rather unique knife. As you can see, it's fairly small. You're talking about 4 inches overall length. 4 inches closed length, not overall. And we have a titanium frame that has some nice geometrically shaped passages done through the blade, through the frame, and the blade also. And this is a Fulcrum style knife. In other words, it works on a pivot. So you push that way with your thumb and then push back and it opens. It does have a little bit of oil on it. The same style cutouts that are in the frame are done on the blade. And this is a no-name style knife. You see some recesses cut in the back frame. And a nicely milled pocket clip. 3D milled with a liner frame lock. So this is a frame liner lock. Sort of oddly done. It has some nice jimping here on the back that's nice and grippy. It is a small knife, but it feels really good in hand for the size. And it is done in M390. There is no maker's mark on this knife anywhere that I can find. Really super sharp as received. And to close is like a traditional knife. Now you press that liner out and you can see as I'm closing it, it cams out on that pin and the choil goes in to the stop pin. So the choil stops it on one side. Again, you push that way and the back of the blade of the spine is the blade stop. So the blade stop acts for two things. It acts for a stop in open position and in closed position. And again, it rotates on a fulcrum and a single hinged pivot point here at the tail of the knife or near the tail of the knife. It's very unique, very lightweight. I will be adding a weigh scale here very soon, so I can give you some weights on knives. But yeah, this is the pivot Fulcrum knife. It could be called, again, you can see how it is opened. I have one by CRKT that's like this, but it's a little bit different. But the opening mechanism is the same. But you can see I'm holding with my fingers and sort of raking my fingers back in that motion there. Imagine my thumb staying still. And I'm pulling back with my fingers like that. And at the same time, I'm pushing with my thumb this way to that position there. And that's basically a 90-degree angle. And then now that it's there, there's an internal pin inside here, a ramp that's milled into the backside of this frame that now you grab it there and push, and it extends the blade into the fully open position. It's a pretty unique concept, very nicely done. Flow through design, cleaning, like I said, it's a titanium all around backspacer pocket clip. Nice milled lines here. These 2 screws you see there are what holds this interior liner in position. And you can see the detent ball there. It does have some looseness in it. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or see it. See that little bit of looseness there? That's only in the closed position. It's got to have some slop in that groove. Now, I've been told by a friend of mine who has this knife also, that he put some Loctite on it and modified it, or not modified it, but tightened it up, so to speak, and a lot of the play has stopped. So maybe this one will with time too. This is the first time I've carried it, besides playing with it and showing it to a few of my friends. I haven't taken this one apart yet, but it will be taken apart and put some Loctite on it and stuff. Yeah, and I got a little nasty cut there from a knife accident last night, one I'll tell you about in another video, because it's a knife. It's a Tucson knife, and attention needs to be brought to it, because it's a knife that can cut you unintentionally. But yeah, this is a great little knife, and besides the little play that's there for the opening purpose, the play's not there when it's open. It's nice and locked up solid. So, hope you've enjoyed today's carry. The unnamed pivot Fulcrum knife. And we're looking at not quite, about a 2 3/4 blade, give or take. And then overall length, we're talking about probably 6.5. No, let's see, that's 2, 4, 6, 7. About a 7-inch overall. Yeah, I was looking at it wrong there, that angle. Get the shadows right. Yeah, not quite a 7-inch. But you can see just really exceptional lines and millwork done all over this knife. Seams are great. Very nicely done. Milled pocket clip 3D. Works really well in and out of pocket. It is a little tight on thick jeans, but no worries. For this style of knife, blade centering is pretty daggone good. It's right down the center. You do see a small gap here on this side of the frame, my thumb side, but that's because the hinge point is there at that screw. You can see again, it is a little awkward. You can see that it rotates on that backspacer there. So, hope you've enjoyed. This is Rodney with Gear Core EDC. I've remained around the house today, except for going to church, and I'll take that back. Me and my wife did go out and had to do a few, try to find a few items for the house before it gets any worse. But we limited it, besides going and feeding some animals at a local park, and we were by ourselves. Nobody else was there. It's something that my wife loves to do, and something we have to do that. But hope you enjoyed this video. God bless. The country is a crazy thing right now. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment. I look forward to hearing from you. Until tomorrow's carry, have a great day and a great night. Bye.